Tonight's the Final Four, and for Portland, they won their first game 101-77. To see this, no, I don't think there was two games, a game where somebody scored over 100, both teams, except for Portland versus Phoenix. So Portland won their first game by a lot. They won 101-77 in the next game. They won 103-102. So the Portland Trailblazers are in the finals. The semifinals, Boston 105-98 in their first game, and then against Houston 105-97. So they're going to play Portland at home in the semifinals. The winner gets to go to the finals in the Run and Gun League. And for Boston, they are big favorites. They are probably, I would say, 10 to 15 point favorites. The Lakers are the biggest favorites. The Lakers, I think the consensus is if Boston were to lose this game, the Lakers would probably waltz their way to a title. That's consensus. It doesn't mean it will happen. But the Blazers want their chance in the finals. Here's Rick Adelman. And for the Blazers, Lieber, Paxson, Nat Thompson, Cooper, Henderson, Johnson, Bird, Maxwell, and Parrish will be for the Celtics. Well, this is it. It's the finals. The winner. This is it. The semifinals. The winner will go to the finals. And that'll be big for them. We're ready to go. Cooper against Chief. Parrish, and we're underway. Parrish will win it. And Gerald Henderson will bring it up. Here's Gerald now. This is the Final Four. The winner will play in the Run and Gun Finals. Henderson to Bird, who hasn't been the best. Larry will pull over. He'll fire and hit. It's 2-0 Boston. They need Bird to have a great game, and they have to. So here's that in the 84 Celtics. The only team to beat the 84 Celtics at home was the Blazers, 43-1. And there's a miss, and DJ again the other way. DJ will go the spin move, and he's fouled. That's Michael Thompson with the foul. And now two shots. We have hockey tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll have a big game between the Lakers and the Nets. DJ, and it's 4-0 early. Well, we remember the last game that the Celtics had. They played back and forth. They finally won it at the end. There's Calvin Nat, will pull and miss. Robert Parrish the rebound. They go over to DJ, to Larry. Against Houston. Houston had the chance, the lead, and then Boston came back. Gerald Henderson. Oh, what a pass to Parrish, who puts it in. It's 6-0 Boston, the first six. There's Jimmy Paxson. He's got to do a heck of a lot more today. Thompson to Paxson. Paxson scores 6-2. So Larry Bird, and here's DJ. DJ over to Maxwell. And a foul there. That'll be Jim Paxson, number 4. That'll be his first foul. So Maxwell will throw it in. It's a 6-2 game. This will be the Celtics. If the Nets were to pull the miracle, then they would play the finals here. Larry Bird, and a miss. Thompson, and they're going to push it the other way. Here's Matt Lever. Paxson, stolen by Bird. He's playing a lot better defensively. They go to Cornbread Maxwell, to Johnson. Cedric Maxwell, a very intense and good player. There's DJ, hits, and it's 8-2. Those old rims here in the Boston Garden. It's 8-2 Boston, and a timeout. It's Boston 8, Portland 2, 8 of the first 10 points. And the Celtics are looking good early. So now it's 8-2. Boston leads Portland. Cooper to Thompson, over to Nat. Paxson, and that's going to be a foul. Michael Thompson is second. An offensive foul, so here's Kenny Carr will come in. An 8-2 game. Gerald Henderson. Henderson to DJ. DJ to Larry. Pulls and misses. Carr again. Carr to Paxson. Here's Paxson. We'll take a look. Paxson looking down. Paxson. Paxson is wide open and he gets it off the glass. That's his first two. An 8-4 game. They know Jimmy Paxson is going to have an absolutely huge game. Henderson. Here's Gerald. They go to DJ. DJ over to Bird. He'll just fire it there and hit, and it's now 10-4. Larry Bird was having trouble scoring earlier. 10-4 Boston. An early lead. They know not to overlook the Blazers. The Blazers have 2 good wins. They beat the Suns, pulls and a miss. Here's Bird. The Blazers beat San Antonio at home, and they beat Phoenix, who beat the Sixers. A lot of people thought this would be Boston and Philadelphia. Philadelphia outbeat Boston by a lot. Maxwell over to Bird. He'll pull and hit. He goes around. Beats the shot clock, and it's 12-4. Paxson will take a look. Paxson over to the side. Paxson over to Nat, to Fat Lever. Lever again in a miss, and Parrish the other way. Here's Larry. Larry is up and over, and Maxwell up and misses that one. Carr over to Paxson. To Cooper. No. Cooper over to Paxson. Here's that. Will pull and hit there right through. And Portland trying to keep pace. It's 12-6. Boston here in the Final Four. If they can win this game, that'll send them out onto the court and into the finals. They'll be etched in history. Bird to Maxwell for 3. No. Parrish, yes. And he puts in the offensive board, and that's the way you win these games, is you put in offensive rebounds. Timeout. That's Portland's second. And Boston has a 14-6 lead. Boston 14, Portland 6. As we have the first quarter, 6:35 to go. They're going to bring it in. Here's Carr over to Nat. Nat to Lever. Lever, no, he needed that. They don't want to lose it here. 14-6. High, and it's in. 16-6. Paxson. Paxson over. Nat. No. And Parrish the rebound. Parrish over there. That's Cedric Maxwell. It's 18-6. And they're blowing away Portland right now. It's a 12-point Boston lead early. Wow. There's Lever to Calvin Nat. Wow, I can't believe it. It's just an absolute. There's Kenny. And Kenny will put that in. They needed to do that. It's 18-8. Henderson to Parrish. Henderson over to Larry. Larry will pull and miss. Paxson will take the rebound. They push it up to Calvin Nat. Calvin Maybe. No. Paxson again. Paxson wants to bring it in. Paxson 3, 2 will put it up and no good. There's no offensive rebounds. DJ into Henderson. It's 20 to 8. Oh my goodness. The Celtics looking good early. You know they can't keep this going. What about the bench mob when they come in? Cooper, and no, he can't hit it. Paxson can't have it. The Celtics are playing like the Lakers. Oh, what a block. That was a big block, and Paxson will move the other way. Paxson, the net, and a foul.
Larry Bird, first personal foul, first team foul.
Larry Bird with the foul, and Calvin Nat will shoot 2. And they'll make 1, 20 to 9. What a difficult pace to keep up in. It's 20 to 10. All that work, and they get 2, and the Celtics are flying down the court, scoring early. Gerald, you got McHale in. McHale is a game changer. McHale, oh my. McHale against Carr. Now Drexler is in. I'd put Drexler against McHale. 2 of the best 6 men in the game. Drexler to Cooper to Lever to Calvin Nat. Calvin Nat will pull and miss. McHale will get the rebound like he always does. The 6th man, unbelievable. Henderson. Henderson to McHale. Look at that, wide open against Kenny Carr, and he'll go to the line. Early on, Portland only with 10 points. This is tough. McHale, 23 now to 10. And here's McHale, 23 to 10. There's Parrish, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
23 to 10. And 24. 24 and 25. 25 to 10, Carr to Valentine. Over and he'll take a look. Here's Carr. Valentine. Over to Drexler. No. There's Calvin Nat. No good. And that's a big thing that they didn't foul him. Sometimes when you're up like this, you let a rebound go in and you don't foul. Make them earn it when they're slumping. McHale. McHale. Oh my. McHale and a miss. Kenny Carr the rebound, and Drexler all the way down to Calvin Nat against Wedman. Yakowski to Kenny. Kenny, no. And here's Danny. Danny over to Wedman. Oh, look at Scott with 27 to 10. This, it couldn't go worse for Portland. And this is like the Lakers and Nets. Nat. Calvin Nat. Kenny. No. And McHale the rebound. I'm telling you right now, Boston. Oh, there's Danny against Drexler. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Boston is just blowing away Portland. It's a 17-point lead, and now 18. This is just all Boston at this point. They're blowing away Portland. Make it 29 to 10. You can't hit a reset button. You can't do it. Portland's got to deal with this hand. 29 of the first 39 are all Boston. Paxson. Valentine to Drexler. 3. You don't want to get into that. If you're down by a lot, you want the 2s. Your 3s come from the and 1. Larry Bird, oh my, and he is really playing a lot better than he did. It's 31 to 10 Boston. Like seriously, an unbelievable moment. There is Paxson with a minute to go. 31-12, Boston all over Portland. At this pace, it's 124-48. McHale. Oh, everything is going well for the Celtics. Everything is just absolutely going well. Paxson now. Well, look. Paxson. Oh, what a day to play your worst game. Valentine. And it'll roll in. But the Celtics will bring it down. This might be the final shot. No. They got to shoot again 20 seconds to go. Remember, only a 20-second shot clock. And a run and gun. McHale can't have it. Norris over to Valentine. They're going to bring it over to Jimmy, and there's the slam. 10 seconds to go, 33-16. Quinn Buckner. Quinn's got to do it. Quinn are going to do it down. Buckner for three. Oh, if that would have gone in. 33-16. My goodness. It's a 136. No, it's a 132-64 pace. We begin the second quarter over to Verhoeven to Drexler. Paxson up and no good. Here's Bird now, the rebound as we begin the second quarter. Larry tries the scoop shot. Verhoeven a rebound. If anything, Portland has said they want to win a quarter where they only win by 6. You don't need to get it all back by 1. You don't need to, but you do need to start slowing Boston down. Paxson, no good. Buckner again. Buckner, we'll take a look. Buckner will pull, and no. Rebound, McHale. That is so unbelievable, McHale. It's a 19-point lead. They're just absolutely blowing away Portland. Paxson hits 35-18. Buckner. Over to McHale, and no. Verhoeven will push it down to Drexler. Paxson again, over to Drexler. Paxson. Oh, what a foul, and they're trying to slow it down. When you're down by this much, you're trying to cut it to certain things. I think they want to cut it to 10 by halftime. If they can cut it to 10, they'll be good. But right now, you're down big, and I mean, it was about 33-12. It was a 21-point lead in the first quarter. So it's an 8-2 run. McHale, oh my. So 8-4 run, but see, Portland needs to get a lot of those going. Paxson, Jimmy rolls in. They're going to need a lot of that. They also need fast breaks. That's the thing. Boston was so good because they ran so well. They weren't always doing a half-court offense. Buckner. Larry will pull and make it. 39-22, a timeout. Boston leads here in a second. To go, and they get 39-22. Valentine will bring it up. Here's Valentine. Paxson rolls it in. 39-24, 9 minutes to go. Win. Larry. Over to McHale. McHale. Up no good. Norris the rebound. So how about Portland? They want to try and get it 10 by the half. Valentine is just doing too much one-on-one. Clyde Drexler. Clyde to Kenny Carr. What a move by Kenny, and he puts it in. And 22 down to 13. They got to be careful. Remember, Boston led so big against Washington, the Bullets. And you know what happened? The Bullets came back and made it a 3-point game. McHale again. They go against Norris. McHale scores. Bring it to 15. Now they're starting to settle it down a little bit. But Portland is starting to pick it up. It's intercepted by McHale. It's stuff like this that makes it easy. What a pass! And he'll go to the line. Wedman will go to the line, and Paxson is really angry. That's Jimmy. And now 2 shots for Wedman. After a great pass by Bird, and they missed one. They gotta get their baskets in. Wedman hits it. It'll be back up to 16. Here's Pat Lever now. Boston leading by a lot. Remember, they were 15-point favorites. Paxson will pull and miss. Here's Larry Bird, and Larry will bring it over to Maxwell, to Wedman, over to Henderson. Wedman over, and here's Maxwell. Over to Bird for 3. Oh, in and out. I don't think Larry Bird's made a 3 yet in the playoffs. Clyde Drexler. It was 33-12, and Jimmy Paxson against Wedman. Paxman, no. Wedman the rebound, and Wedman, they're going to bring it over to Cedric, and he'll pull and hit. It's 44-26. Back up to 18, and the Blazers did not want this. They wanted to be able to cut it down. They had it down, I believe, 14. Now Boston is doing a good job here. What a play to Cooper. McHale with the foul.
First personal foul.
That'll be one on McHale, and now they're going to shoot 2.
Shooting for Portland. Wayne Cooper.
Wayne Cooper will hit 1. 17 the lead. And now 16. Henderson. 24-28. Henderson.
Celtics foul. Gerald Henderson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line
You
for
got
the
to
Celtics.
realize that. 16 points.
2 shots.
24-28. Here's that. 44-29. Henderson, bring it down. Henderson over to DJ. There's Maxwell, and he hits. Cedric Maxwell, they're hitting strong. See, this is their half-court game. They lead by, they were great running. Now they play a half-court game, but they can do it because of the precision. The question is with the Lakers, how will that go? The Blazers, there is Jim Paxson, makes it 15, and Portland needs they need a stop. Gerald Henderson the semifinals. Gerald over to DJ. He'll miss. Thompson the other way. Thompson all the way down to Paxson. There's the 2, and he misses. He needed that to make it 13. He can't hit it. Here's Bird. Larry moves and moves every foot here. Henderson can't get the screen. Gerald to Larry. Should have shot it there. Larry up and no. Thompson the other way to Calvin Nat. He's got to hurry. Nat, good to Wayne Cooper. Wayne got it. Tried to get an and one, 46-33. They really settled this game down. It's now back to 13. DJ to Robert. Let him have it outside to Henderson. To Bird. 3. No. Cooper again. Lever. Up and in. No. Thompson. No. He can't get it. It could have been 11. They're not going to get anything. DJ. It's really this part of the game. Nothing is working for either team. Larry Legend was good early. He's going to fire and miss. He's 0 for his last 3 and 3-pointers. Lever over to Calvin Nat. Will pull and hit. It's 46-35 down to 11. They got to get it going. McHale's going to come back in the game. Remember, Boston started out early, very good against the Bullets. Gerald Henderson. Stolen away. No. Robert Parrish. No. Here comes Wayne Cooper. Calvin Nat over. Calvin, the baseline and one. And this thing is a 9-point game. It is a 9-point game. You can, unbelievable. It was 33-12. It's 25-13 since. Calvin Nat will try and make it 8. And they make it 8. Boston, it looks like they were going to blow away Portland. Portland came back. Boston got it up to 18. Now it's 8. McHale, they got to get moving. They got to get something going. Cedric should be able to pull. He does here and hits it. It rattles in. Straddles in, and it's 48-38. Good defense there, but the shot goes in. Calvin Nat and a foul. That's on Cedric Maxwell. So they got to worry about fouls now. 48-38, they get to shoot 2. Calvin Nat will hit 1. 48-39. Calvin Nat again, and it's 48-40. Here in a second, here's Gerald Henderson. Henderson to Robert Parrish. Parrish over to Henderson. To McHale. Henderson. No, they keep shooting the threes. McHale cannot get the rebound. Here's Calvin Nat. Over, they go to Clyde. It's a foul. It's a foul, and it's 48-42. The Blazers were melting down, and now the Celtics are melting down. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. You knew Portland would do something. You didn't realize it might be 5, and it is 5. 2 minutes to go, and it's a 5-point game. No way when it was 33-12. It's 31-15 since that. I didn't think there was a way. Parrish, no. Here's Drexler now. They're going to run it. Drexler, stop. They go to Maxwell in this deal. Here's DJ. DJ, and it goes on the ground. Here's Pat Lever. Oh, the Clyde. It's 3. It's now a 3-point game. I've never seen anything like this. When it's 33-12, you never expected this. You expected like a 40-point blowout. DJ. Good defensive stop here. They go to Robert and rolls in. It's now 5. There's going to be a minute left here and a half. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. An unbelievable game. 55 seconds to go. Here's Cooper to net and a miss. Rebound and no good there. Here's McHale. They want to push it up. Dennis. Here's DJ. Pulls and no. They're not getting the offensive rebounds they were early. I mean, they were scoring offensively on rebounds and everything. Pat Lever to Drexler. Under 30 seconds. Are they going to try for a 2-for-1? Yes. Lever. And it rolls in. It's a 3-point game. 25 seconds to go. Boston is up by 3. 20 seconds. Henderson. McHale. Henderson. Knocked away. Here's Cooper again. Cooper over to Lever. Lever to Nat. Nat. Oh, what a move! 50-49. McHale, and that's going to be 1-0. This will count, and it's unbelievable. Boston. It was 33-12. It's 37-17. It's only a 1-point game. And people in the Boston Garden are in absolute shock, as I am. Jim Paxson, 16 points to assists. So, Jimmy, all of a sudden in the very beginning, not that great. It was everybody else. Larry Bird was going nuts. But now we begin the third. Boston 50-49, and Portland can do the unthinkable in their first possession. Pat Lever. Oh, Bird tried to get it. They go to Jimmy. Cooper to Nat. They go to Paxson. Paxson will pull and miss. And here's Gerald Henderson. They want to rush it. Gerald Henderson. They go to Maxwell and a slam dunk. 52-49. Boston leads Portland. Lever. Lever to Paxson. Paxson to Nat. No. Parrish over to DJ. Henderson, DJ looking, a couple dribbles. Parrish, DJ. Oh, there's a foul. Is he going to shoot three? No. It looks like that was a rebounding foul or an offensive pick or something. Portland will get the ball. Now it's only 2-0 here in the third. Jimmy to Wayne, and he got it. It's now 52-51. Wayne Cooper scores. This is just incredible, really. Henderson to Robert. Robert Parrish, out no good, and Thompson will go the other way to Calvin Nunn. Calvin, no. And Parrish will go to Henderson. Maxwell and a block, and here comes Lever. Lever will bring it down. Lever will pull and a miss. Here's Larry Bird now. Larry to Maxwell. Bird. Oh, and it's out, but there's Parrish. And that's the offensive rebound we've been telling you about. It's 4-2 in this quarter. And we're over 2 minutes in. It has now been half court, a grindhouse game. Jimmy switched well by DJ. Paxson. And a miss. Parrish again the rebound. Henderson over to DJ. DJ and a foul.
Jim Paxson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Dennis Johnson. 2 shots.
DJ, and that's going to be one. DJ got it again. It's 56-51 with 9:17 to go here in the third. Jimmy. Jimmy's one-on-one. They go to Cooper to Calvin Nat. They're slow. They're having trouble. They're having trouble getting open. The Celtics will have it. Here's Maxwell over to DJ. DJ, no. Maxwell, no. Rebound and the tip is in. It's back up to 7. Remember, Portland has never had the lead. They made it 50-49, and they've never had the lead. In this quarter, it has been 8-2. Paxson. 8:20 to go. They go to Nat. Over to Lever. Lever up and a miss. Here's Robert Parrish, and they push it over to Maxwell. DJ again. DJ will have it. Over to Henderson. They go to Maxwell. Maxwell over to Bird. To Robert Parrish. Parrish got it. It's now 60-51. They're on a big swing now. They got to be careful. Portland can only go down so much, so many times. And a timeout. It's Boston 60, Portland 51. It is a 10-2 quarter so far. Here we go. Here's Cooper, and we're ready to go. They bring it into Thompson. Over to Nat Calvin Nat to Paxson. To Nat. Nat will score 60-53, and Robert Parrish will bring it into DJ. 7.5 to go. DJ. Over, trying to find an opening. DJ, no. And Thompson again, over to Lever. Here's Paxson. Paxson and a foul. 60-53, and now they're going to shoot 2.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jim Paxson.
Jimmy misses 1. They're going to have 1 more. I mean, that's a big thing. Jimmy Paxson, and they're going to hit a second. Only 5 points for Portland in the quarter. Boston has 10. Henderson. Oh, they had him open right there, DJ. DJ over, Henderson, DJ. Parrish, no, rebound, Parrish up and in. 62-54. Paxson. Paxson to Nat. Pulls and misses. And this is the problem they had early. Wide open shots they weren't able to get. Here's Gerald Henderson. Henderson over to Robert Parrish. Oh, he spin moves and misses. Here's Wayne Cooper over to Lever. Lever, oh, what a pass. Paxson and 1, and they will get the foul. Cedric Maxwell with the foul. My goodness, what a difference in games. I never thought we'd be to this point. Paxson makes it a 5-point game. Never did I think it was 33-12. Never did I think it'd be a 5-point game now. I thought if anything it would hover near 20. Bird over to Maxwell, to McHale. McHale, no. And here's Carr the other way. Paxson. John, that's Jimmy. No good. And here's Robert Parrish. They go to Henderson. Here's Henderson over to Maxwell. Who'll pull it in. No good. Henderson to Bird. Maxwell over to McHale. McHale up. No good. Cooper again. This game has really settled down scoring-wise. Calvin Nat. No foul. Nat his own rebound. And they get it out to Paxson. Jimmy. Nat over to Lever. Hits it. Fat Lever 62-59. It's Lafayette Lever's his real name. Jimmy has 20 with 3 assists. And a few rebounds to go with it. Henderson. 4.5 to go. Henderson will pull and hit there at 64-59. Carr over to Lever. Lafayette Lever again. Lever to Nat, over to Paxson. Jimmy. Oh, what a shot, and Jimmy hits. 64-61. Henderson. 3:50 to go. It's a 3-point game. I can't believe I'm saying that. Parrish to Henderson. Maxwell, no good, and it's going to be Portland, and they're going to bring it in. Here's Nat. Nat now taking a look. Intercepted Maxwell. That was not good at all. Cedric to Parrish. Oh, what a block, and here's Lever. Lever again, the spin move and a foul, and he'll go to the line. Unbelievable what's happening here. 3 minutes to go, 64-61. And he's going to hit one, 64-62. 3 minutes, 9 seconds. It's a 1-point game. Portland has never led today. They've never led. It was close. It was a 1-point game. Then Boston pulled ahead. Henderson to Wedman to Cheat. Robert Parrish from Centenary. And he's fouled.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
I don't believe what I'm saying. This is one of the most unbelievable games I've ever seen, ever simulated. Parrish will miss one, which means Portland can tie. Unbelievable the way this is. Parrish will hit 65-63. 2:47 to go here in the third. Calvin Nat, they want to try and tie. No! Couldn't tie it, Ainge. Oh, they had McHale. No, not McHale, but Wedman open. They finally give it to him. Wedman to McHale, who's a great sixth man. That one is blocked. Kenny Carr, they're going to bring it down to Clyde. Clyde Drexler will pull and hits. We are tied at 65. The comeback is complete, and Portland has tied Boston. They were down by 21, 33-12. And they've come all the way back to tie. Danny, no! They can take the lead. Boston can take, it is Portland intercepted. Danny, they go to Wedman. Wedman, a little too late, but that's going to be put in McHale. 67-65. And Calvin Nat now. Calvin Nat, and a foul, and he'll go to the line. 67-65, and now they're going to shoot two. So Nat trying to tie it up again, and they're going to nail one. I can't believe this if they tie this game up. Every time they've tied it, well, there's a miss. So it's one again. Boston, as always, come ahead of this. Here's Danny to McHale. They double him. They pitch it out to Buckner, to Robert Parrish. I think it was too far out, and Parrish hits. It's now a 3-point game, a minute and 8. An unbelievable game. Again, I've never seen anything like it. Drexler. Oh, what a move. Clyde Drexler has made it 69-68. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this. I never have. McHale. No! Portland can take their first lead of the day. Here's Calvin Nat. Nat again. A look over Kenny Carr. Nat. No good. Each say they can't get the lead. Quinn Buckner from Indiana. He was on that 76 undefeated team. To Wedman. 20 seconds to go. McHale scores. Nat to Valentine, 12 seconds. Valentine. They've got to do something. Drexler. Tyson. Oh my God, they tied it up. I've never seen a game like this. Well, Boston had a huge lead. Now we're in an overtime. A 12-minute overtime as we go to the fourth quarter. They still have never had the lead. Quinn Buckner in a foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Kenny Carr. So you don't want the foul count going up high for the team fouls, because then you don't want to foul with 8 minutes to go, and they just go to the line without shooting. Quinn. And they make it a 2-point game. 7 seconds in, it's 73-71. Valentine. It's in total shock here. Packs into Kenny Carr. And no. Here's Larry Bird. Boston wants to run him out of the building in the fourth. They just throw it away. That was awful. 73-71. Bring it down. Here's Paxson. Paxson to Kenny. No. And Johnson the other way. They go to Danny. Danny Ainge. Buckner. Here's Quinn. They go to Larry. Larry can't hit, and Pietrowski the other way. Here's Drexler. Drexler again, down by 2. They hit a 3 before. One of the most unbelievable things. Valentine to Kenny Carr. And Jimmy scores, and we're tied at 73. Believe it or not, Portland has never had the lead. They've never had the lead. They've always come close or tied the game. But they've never had the lead. Larry Bird gets hit hard, no foul. Carr, here come the Blazers. They can get the lead. Jimmy. No! They can't get the lead. McHale over to Danny. Danny Ainge scores at 75-73 with 10 to go. One of the most unbelievable things I've ever seen. Paxson. Jimmy got it. 75-75. I'm just in utter shock at this game. I've never seen a basketball game that has just gone this way. Bird against Drexler. Larry hits. 77 to 75. An unbelievable game so far. Valentine. Portland has come all the way back, but they've never got the lead. It's so weird. Not once have they got the lead. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, no, and Bird the rebound. They want to get a 2-score lead now. Bird over to Danny. They flick it over to Quinn Buckner, who puts it through. 79 to 75. Wow, I'll tell you what, right now, Boston is pushing ahead. Here's Carr over to Valentine. They go to Drexler. Pulls and misses, and McHale again the other way. Here's Quinn. Buckner again. Here's Buckner. They're going 3 seconds. Bird, no. Rebound, McHale. Oh, my. And now it's 6 in a row for the Boston Celtics. They want this to be it. They want this. Here's Paxson. Jimmy. Jimmy, they want this. There's Jimmy. Got it. 81 to 77 now. Here in the fourth. Under 8 minutes to go. Here's Quinn Buckner. Go to McHale. Danny Ainge. Oh, they go to McHale. Blocked. No foul. 81 to 77. Here's Jimmy. They look over. The shot. No good. They can't hit it. They got to hit those. And Boston will keep it back. Here's Larry. To Ainge. Over to Gus Johnson. Oh, and he puts it in. It's 6 now. 83 to 77. They score in spurts. And it is loud. Boston wants to pull away now. Paxton, and there's Bird to steal. 3-on-3, and they can't do it. There's Buckner. No.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for your Celtics, Quinn Buckner. 2 shots. Shoot.
Here's Quinn Buckner. Got it. 84 to 77, 7 in a row. And no. So it's a 7-point lead, and the Blazers know they got to get going here. Lever to Paxson. They would like to do an and one. Paxson over the give and go. Here's Cooper to Pat Lever. Lever, no, and Parrish the other way. Here's Maxwell over to Buckner. Buckner to Robert Parrish. And Robert. No, Robert, no. Twice, and he can't get it. We're halfway through the fourth. They bring it to Calvin, down over to Wayne Cooper, and he misses. And it's things like that that make you lose games. Henderson, it's not the shot at
Celtics call timeout.
Timeout here. It's 88-79. 2 shots for Cedric Maxwell, who's really good. And it's not 89-79. They're starting to pull away. Portland in a funk. Here late, it's slipping away, and it is in 90-79. It's slipping away from them. Under 4 minutes to go. Paxson will take a look, and that's an offensive foul. It's an offensive foul, 90-79. And they're going to bring it down. Here's Henderson. Gerald Henderson. Henderson with 3.5 to go. Henderson, they bring it to Robert. There's a shot there, no good. Thompson the other way to Paxson. Well, Portland asked 90-81. The question is, how many in a row can they get? Can they get a couple more in a row and make it 90-85? Henderson to Bird. Double teams, intercepted. Thompson, they got to go to Paxson. Here's Calvin Nat. Thompson to Paxson. Paxson, and that's going to be Michael Thompson with the foul. And you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel it if you're Boston. 90-81. Henderson. Bird to Robert Parrish. Over to Thompson. They're going to bring it over. Calvin Nunn. Over to Lever. Calvin. No. Rebound. Cooper. Calvin Nunn again. They go. Here's Paxson. 90-81. 2 minutes to go. Paxson. What a move. Oh, what a move. 90-83. The Celtics. They're so close, but they need another couple baskets.
2 minutes remaining.
Henderson, a 7-point game, under 2 to go. Every foul, even if it's on the ground, is a shooting foul. Johnson. DJ. Oh, what a move! Dennis Johnson. DJ, 92-83. They're almost there. Boston almost to the promised land. Lever to Calvin Nat. No. Rebound, Thompson. He tried to get an and one. It's 7 now. Boston looking for one more point. Should really be it. They just get one more. Parrish to Henderson. Larry's got to move. Larry will fling it. No. And Thompson again, they move over to Paxson. Paxson to Calvin Nat. It's now a 5-point game. 1:05 to go in the game. They need one more point. Can they get it? 1 minute to go. Henderson. Everybody standing. A trip to the finals. DJ! Timeout, Portland. I don't know whether you want to use the timeout there. But it's 94-87. This game is going to end. To 87 now, 53 seconds. Cooper to Paxson. Jimmy to Nat. Nat will fire and miss. Rebound Thompson. No. Out of bounds. It'll be the Celtics, and that should be it. They should be going to the finals now. In a game that Portland never led, and Boston led by 21, you would figure that it would be a little bit more Look at Boston. They're ready to go. It's tipped and intercepted. Calvin Nett, he's got to go in. He's fouled and it counts. I can't believe it. They can make it 4 points. Oh my, Portland won't go away. 94 to 89. Calvin Nett hits it 94 to 90. 29 seconds. I don't know why they'd foul him 27 to go. 27 seconds. So they're going to shoot two. 94 to 90. 95 to 90. They really got to come down and hit a quick three. Henderson. No! And here's Michael Thompson. They go over to Paxson. 23 seconds before they get the and one. Jimmy. Looking. Here's Jimmy. Wants to fire. To Nat. They got to fire it. 10 seconds to go. They can't get a shot off. They won't get it. Thompson. What are they doing? They go to Lever for three. He hits it. 2 seconds and a timeout. It's not over because Portland has a timeout. Oh my. Oh my. In a game that Portland was not even supposed to be close to being in. They got to be careful because Portland can call a timeout if they steal the inbounds. Boston is 95, 93. And if they keep this going, they'll be all right. I really don't know. You want to get it to Bird. You want to do that. Larry Bird would love to shoot free throws. If they get it foul and shoot free throws, that's one thing. But Portland does have a timeout. You just never, ever know. So what are they going to do with 2 seconds to go? Boston on the brink of going to the finals. They're on the brink. Let's see, they might throw it in and not get a foul. So here they go. 2 seconds. Bird, they get it in and a foul. So it's all going to come down to this. It is all going to come down to Gerald Henderson shooting 2 shots. If he hits both, the game is over, and they will go to the finals. It all's on this. If they miss, Portland will call timeout and get one more shot. So this first one's important. If he misses this, then they make the second. They'll call timeout. Big one. They make it. It's a 3-point game. Now this is for the trip to the finals. This is for the trip. Got it! Boston to the finals. They're just going to let them shoot and score. Even though the clock stops, even if you get an alley-oop, you got a foul. There's no way. You just let them go. Boston's going to make the finals 97 to 93. It might be a little closer, but it was a lot closer than what people expected when it was 33 to 12. 97 to 93, and here we go. Just going to throw it in. The thing anymore. It was a great effort by Portland, but they were down so big so early. And then they had a funk in the fourth quarter. A big one, and the Boston Celtics will go to the finals. 97-93. And the Boston Celtics will either play at home against New Jersey or they will play on the road at Los Angeles. An unbelievable championship, unbelievable game. Not great field goal shooting or threes. The Celtics couldn't hit one. The fouls, 25 fouls, not that much. Again, Portland never led, and when they led 33 to 12, the Celtics, they had tied it how many times? An unbelievable game. A game that many feel these games have been incredible. And the Boston Celtics, 97-93 winners. And when you take a look, the Blazers are gone. And we have one game for the title. The Celtics will either host the Nets or go to Los Angeles. Wow, what a game. Let's take a look really quickly at the box score. 33-16 after one and 33-17 in the second. A tied game in the third, and the Celtics barely win in the fourth. Parrish, 21 points, 22 rebounds, double-double for McHale, double-double for Bird. Incredible, 3 double-doubles. For the Blazers, Paxson great, Nat great. No double-doubles there. And the fouls, a lot there, but offensive rebounds, Calvin Nat did a great job. But poor field goal percentage, that really hurt. And they went in that funk in the fourth quarter. They really did, and that hurt. That funk was just the biggest thing. A very even game. I mean, that second quarter, I couldn't believe it was a 1-point game. 21-point lead for the Celtics. And the Blazers never led in a game, though they tied it up many times. They never could get that lead. They absolutely could never get that lead. So then now the Lakers and the New Jersey Nets, that'll be the final game. That'll probably be Friday, as this is Monday. So Tuesday will be hockey, Wednesday darts, Thursday night, and you can see that right there. Unbelievable. So your final score, 97-93. The Celtics will make the finals. Unbelievable game. Have a great day. We will see you later.